Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I'm JDZ Gaming Empire. It is now time for us to go talk with the Arl Eamon and let him know what we've found about Logain, that treacherous man. I was going to say another word, but I don't swear, so. Okay, Alistair.
Yes.
Quinn.
Yes.
Morgan.
Indeed.
And let's see, where is his estate? Is in Denerim, I believe. Yeah. So we have to go to Denerim and get to it from there. And can we get to it from here? Yes. Okay, so before we go talk to the Arl, let's see if any of our companions have anything new to say.
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind?
Okay, we've heard that before. Okay, we're good.
There's no trouble.
And who's in here? Liliana and Zev.
This is a nice change from having to sleep in the woods, isn't it? I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you?
Did we ask her about this place already?
Denerim is Ferelden's most important city, yes? This is the seat of power, the jewel in the crown of the king. She is Ferelden's heart. Her walls are strong, but within them lies so much beauty, just like the country and the people.
Okay.
I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you?
Okay, nope, that's it. Zev, you got anything new to say?
You know, I could get to like this. The last time I came to Denerim, I stayed at an inn so filthy the bedbugs had fleas. What say you? By all means.
Okay, nope, nothing. Do you have anything?
I hope all the accommodations are to your liking, Warden. Please let me know if anything is troubling you.
Okay, I certainly will, thank you. All right, that was a win, and let's see. Let's go across, speak with him. Then we'll hit Shell up. Okay, we'll save this room for last because the Arl's in there along with Alistair. So let's just continue on south. Speak with Ogren. Oh.
I got a moment, sure.
Okay, I forgot that he did that. Nope, nothing new.
Aye, all right then.
Let's go this way. Jail.
Everything in here appears to be breakable. It seems most impractical.
Anything
It
else
doesn't
in here?
have better things to do.
Okay, yeah, let's move on.
On then.
Appears nobody has anything new to say. I'm hoping that Alistair's dialogue is a little different. Jella.
Excuse me, the Lady Queen has summoned me to see to her unmentionables.
You've spoken to Queen Honora?
Well, not much. Just, may I air that for you, my lady? She's brought a maid of her own to wait on her. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
Oh, wait, I want to ask you some more questions. Ah, I want to ask her some more questions. Okay, let's go this way. Yep, we got Bentley in here. Morrigan and Sten.
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. What do you wish of me?
You will not do such a thing?
If you must.
Okay, nothing new. I wonder if... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see what personal...
If one more servant asks,
Yeah.
what do you wish of me?
See.
We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna say those things. No. Even though she is heartless, I'm not gonna say that.
This is not as defensible as I would like, but it will do. What is your wish, Kadan? I am hardly surprised.
Okay, nope.
Very well.
Okay.
As you wish.
All right, let's go see. I guess we could give Bentley a little pet. Okay, is this person? Can we talk to that person? Nope, we cannot. All right, let's go see Alistair and then the Arl. Arl Eamon. I keep saying the Arl. All right, let's talk with Alistair first. Let's do a save before we talk with him.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Something you need, my dear?
Okay, there's nothing new here.
Of course.
Okay. Nothing new?
I haven't been here in a while. Something you need, my dear? Well, we're not exactly alone. What did you have in mind?
Okay. Oh, all right, never mind.
Fair enough. Off we go then.
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
I have proof Logan was involved in slave trading.
Make her forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Logain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
Okie dokie. Quest updated and a level up for me, probably. We need Alistair to get leveled up, though, so he can put that armor on. The Landsmeet. Go to the Landsmeet. The Landsmeet has been called. Arl Eamon has gone to the Landsmeet chambers. You should meet him there as soon as you can. All right. Guess we're off. Can we talk to you again? No. Oh, wow, we can't talk to him again. Alistair, you're coming with us.
I hope Eamon doesn't expect me to give a speech. Maker, he probably does, doesn't he?
Oh, we can't even talk.
Oh.
We can't even talk to them anymore now. Okay. All right, let's get out of here and go to the Landsmeet. Oh, and see, it auto-selected him.
Yes.
Okay, now let's bring up the other map, Landsmeet. Cannot travel at this time. What What you talking about, Willis? Can I get to it from here? No. I think I have to go to the city map. Yeah. Oh, wow. Nobody's with me. Oh, that was odd.
Indeed. Yes.
All right, let me level up. Oh, wow. Alistair can level up. He can put that armor on now. Good, 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 good. Let's bump up your mana pool. And that too. And a point here. I think I want to get that. Dual weapon master. Okay. Let's move this over here. Okay, Alistair. Let me see what we need for you. I think it was strength that we needed for him to wear this. 42. And he has what? Yeah, he has 41. All right. Oh, he has a bonus. Oh, okay. Well, we're putting all of it into strength just in case. And all right, we'll just put that on, I guess. All right, Alistair, my man, you can put this on. His fatigue went down a whole lot. Armor is definitely better. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Only thing that really hurts is his stamina has gone down. But otherwise, yay for that. And he gets an item set bonus. I'm not sure what this item set bonus is for this armor. It looks cool. And that's the best helm that he can wear right now. All right. Nice. Very nice indeed. I'm happy I went back and went through all those and chose to stick with the dragon plate. All right, let's do a save. Is it this? Which way? This way, maybe?
Huh.
And off we go.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair,
If you were even remotely worthy of being called Marik's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet. Now wouldn't you? You have torn Ferelden apart to oppose the very man who ensured you were born into freedom. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
Oh, okay. We fought her already. She crushed us, threw us in, and then we got thrown into prison. Do you really not see what Loghain has become?
I'm aware that he has changed. It has been difficult for him to realize his own countrymen would turn against him. I'm not surprised he is bitter. But he is still a great man, one of the best Ferelden has seen. To support his war, he sold his own people into slavery. What was he supposed to do? You and Eamon were harassing him at every side, forcing him to empty the treasury to fight you. He never wanted a civil war. After Kaelin died, everyone was supposed to rally, come together to fight the Darkspawn without crying to Orlais for aid. He never anticipated Merrick's bastard would challenge the throne and force this war.
How can you support the man who killed your king?
Kaelin was a fool. He grew up a spoilt child in his ancestors' palace. He never knew what it was to be hunted, to starve. Maybe the Grey Wardens killed him, or maybe my lord let him die of his own foolishness. Either way, it may have saved Ferelden.
So now you admit Loghain may have killed him.
Fine, you're right. What would you have me say, Warden? Loghain is a great man, but his hatred of Orlais has driven him to madness. He has done terrible things. I know it. But I owe him everything. I cannot betray him. Do not ask me to.
She is torn. She is obviously conflicted. She knows what he did is wrong, and she still wants to support him. Then let me stop him. You know it's the only way.
I wish I had died at Ostagar rather than live to see this moment. Stop him, Warden. Stop him from betraying everything he once loved. Please, show mercy. Without Loghain, there would be no Ferelden to defend.
What? I didn't have to fight her? She just let me go through? I guess because my persuade skill is up there. Wow. Okay. The Landsmeet has been called. Arl Eamon has gone to the Landsmeet chambers. You should meet him there as soon as you can. I'm flabbergasted on that. Is there any codex update? Just creatures, culture. Frostback Mountains. All of these Dragon Age games have huge amount of lore. Oh, okay. Let me read about this. Dragonlings. Newly hatched dragons are roughly the size of a deer and voraciously hungry. They live for a short time in their mother's lair before venturing out on their own. The slender, wingless creatures are born in vast numbers, as only a few ever make it to adulthood. Okay. Drakes. Male dragons never develop into the winged monsters of myth. At most, their forelegs grow the vestigial spurs where a wing membrane might have been. Once they have fully matured, males immediately seek out the lairs of adult females. When they find one, they move into her lair and spend the rest of their lives there, hunting for her and defending her young. They will aggressively defend her nest, and many would-be dragon hunters have been lost to their fiery breath and crushing blows from their tails. Dragons. Female dragons take much longer to mature than their male counterparts. They too undergo a metamorphosis of sorts at adulthood. But while males lose the use of their forepaws, females actually grow a third set of limbs, specifically to serve as wings. Young females travel great distances looking for a suitable nesting site. Because of their nomadic habits, they are the dragons most frequently encountered by man. High dragon. A fully mature adult female dragon is the High Dragon, the great monster of legend, the rarest of all dragon kind. These dragons hollow out massive lairs for themselves, for they need the space to house their harem of drakes, as well as their eggs and the dragonlings. High dragons are seldom seen. They spend most of their time sleeping and mating, living off the prey their drakes bring back. But once every 100 years or so, the High Dragon prepares for clutching by emerging from her lair and taking wing. She will fly far and wide, eating hundreds of animals, most often livestock, over the course of a few weeks, and leaving smoldering devastation in her wake. When she returns to her lair to lay her eggs, she will not appear in the skies again for another century. Oh, wow. Ooh, that was some interesting lore. Very interesting indeed. Okay. Okay, looks like we just get to explore here. Yeah, I always knew that the dragons that we fought were females, but I didn't know the lore behind it. Alistair, do you have anything to say about this?
Something you need, my dear?
Nope, okay, never mind. I thought maybe he would have something to say about the Landsmeet before we venture inside.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
Tell us, Warden. How will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? What do they offer you? How much is the price of Ferelden honor now?
The Blight is the threat here, not Orlais.
There are enough refugees in my Banor now to make that abundantly clear.
The South is fallen, Loghain. Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it? They claim that they alone can end the Blight, yet they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar. And they asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, and we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
You sold Ferelden citizens into slavery to fund your war.
What's this? There is no slavery in Ferelden! Explain yourself! There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots has yet to be repaired. There are bodies still rotting in their homes. It is not a place I would send my worst enemy. There is no chance of holding it if the Blight comes here. Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves, I have done what was needed for the good of Ferelden.
Did you let Hal torture citizens for the good of Ferelden?
How took my only son? The things done to him? Some are beyond any healer's skill. How was a grown man responsible for his own actions? He will answer to the Maker for his crimes, as must we all. But enough of this. I have a question for you, Warden. What have you done with my daughter?
We're discussing your crimes here.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
The Queen speaks the truth.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora. I wanted to protect you from this. My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden!
The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
The Landsmeet is against you, Loghain. Step down gracefully.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once, before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
I'm not gonna settle anything honorably with him. You want to fight, Loghain? You'll get one. Oh, okay. All right. Where is he at? Oh, he's got a mage. Okay. Let's have Morrigan take care of the mage with force field. Let's have... Maybe we can get rid of his little foot soldiers quickly. Put this on you. I'm gonna... Oh, there's another mage back there. Maybe I need to go invisible and take care of this dude. Take care of that mage. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, everybody's good?
Ferelden!
Alright, then I'm gonna go over here. This.
Alright, I'm game!
Okay, he's down. Alright, then let's have all of us attack him. Ooh, there's a lot of baddies. Is there another mage up there? Okay, no. That dude is held, so we don't have to worry about him.
Immune to my blows.
Okay, he's down. Let's all attack this one. Or maybe let's leave the royal guards to attack them. Let's focus on him. We're gonna do that. Alistair. Oh, Alistair, you're way up here. Do shield bash on him. I want you to do... I want you to turn this on, first of all. Turn that on.
I shall do it.
And turn these frosty weapons on. And let's have you try to petrify him. Oh, he's coming for us. Okay, then we have you two move over here. Both of you. Move over here.
I shall do so.
Uh-oh, who is that? That's down. That's Win. Let's have her try to freeze him. Get on over here, please. Alistair, where you at? Okay, he's on his way. Hope he gets there in time. Win. Put this on.
Point me!
Okay. And heal yourself. Alistair, okay, we don't have time for you to do a shield bash. We need you to... do this, and then I want you to taunt. Okay, you already activated that. Where's... Okay, this dude is back. Okay, let me get on him.
With me.
Oh, you knocked me down, you little sucker. What did he do to me? Oh, he knocked everybody down. Okay. Win, please don't die. Please take a potion instead. Get on over here on him. And okay, that got rid of her ability to freeze him. Let's put that on him.
Here I am!
Oh man! That's not good. Win just died.
Now this should be...
Okay, he's down. All right, everybody on him. We're gonna have to do this without Win. Okay, he's got that curse on him. Let's put a hex on him. That. Let me heal. Alistair. Okay. Let's have you. Do this on some of these guys.
I see. I shall do it.
Okay. Alistair heal. And you heal too.
Face me!
All right, everybody on him.
this! Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh, he cannot heal. All right. Oh, she's doing a winter's grasp. All right, that's good. All right, what are you affected by? Okay, force field. Okay, she force fielded him. So that's good. Good job there, Morgan. Good job. Okay, do that.
This
Take
is getting
this.
exhausting.
In the Maker's name, stop! We will have order.
Agreed. Let there be no further bloodshed in the Landsmeet.
Alistair's right to the throne is challenged. His challenger's honor is in doubt. In the past, such disputes were settled by duel. Will the Landsmeet agree?
Yes, if it will avoid further bloodshed. But it must be fought according to tradition, by strength of arms only, in single combat until one party yields. Do you accept the terms?
Let's have... Should we have put some magic on him? Would that be easier? Better? Because his armor class is way up there. Magic is so much better. Let's try magic. Let's have Morgan.
Oh, I shall I? 'Tis so kind of you to volunteer me.
Then prepare your champion and let us see an end to this.
All right. Let's do this.
So be it.
Let's do that. Let's do this.
Well done.
Let's do that.
Yes!
And then let's just try to blast him. Resist it. He's resisting something.
Excellent.
Let's try to freeze him.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Okay, and then let's move over here. Let's do that.
Excellent.
I shall do it.
He resisted that. Let's do this on him.
Excellent.
Whoa.
Face me!
Okay, let's heal. And all right, that's good. Let's do this again.
I shall do it. Well done. Let us end this!
Let's take a potion.
Back!
Let's do that.
Ha-ha!
Yes!
Ooh, let's take another potion. Okay. Let's do that.
I shall do it.
Excellent!
Then do this on him.
Excellent.
Let's heal. And then do that.
Your champion has won. I concede.
Ooh. Okay. We're gonna just say, I accept your surrender.
I didn't just hear you say that. You're going to let him live? After everything he's done? Kill him already!
Wait, there is another option. Patean is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
No.
There are too few of us. It's not a matter of what we like, it's a matter of what we must do. Our duty is to slay the Archdemon. We aren't judges. Kinslayers, blood mages, traitors, rebels, Carter thugs, common bandits. Anyone with the skill and the mettle to take up the sword against the Darkspawn is welcome among us. There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden, and there are compelling reasons to have as many wardens on hand as possible to deal with the Archdemon.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not! Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you! How can we simply forget that?
Yeah. No, Loghain has to die for his crimes.
You can't do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
No, he's not.
Honora. Harsh. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow up, Honora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
Alistair, you should be the one to do this.
I will. I owe that to Duncan.
Go ahead, honey. Go ahead. Dang.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
I accept this decision. I will be king, if the Landsmeet will have me.
I'm afraid it's not so simple as that, Alistair.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden, will you help us?
You doggone right. Ooh. Let me talk to Alistair first.
I hope your route is clear here.
Oh man, I don't like none of these choices. I don't like any of these choices. I guess we can ask Alistair if he's ready. Do you think you're ready to be king?
As ready as anyone ever is, I suppose. Which is to say, yes, I'm ready.
I'm ready to choose.
As the arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision? Who will lead Ferelden?
Ooh. Alistair will be king, and I'll rule beside him. Yes.
Really? You will? This is where I wake up, usually. Or everyone points and laughs because I have no clothes on.
Honora, the Landsmeet has decided against you. You must now swear fealty to our king, and relinquish all claim to the throne for yourself and your heirs.
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me.
You'll have to do something about her, Alistair.
I suppose that's true.
We cannot leave Ferelden in a state of civil war. We must have unity. If she will not swear fealty to you, Alistair, and renounce her claim to the throne,
She is a threat to us all.
Put her in the tower for now. If I fall against the Blight, then she can have her throne. If not, then we'll see.
You would give me a chance for the throne after all this?
I said if I fall, Honora. If I fall, the throne falls to you. I won't kill you while there's a chance that could happen. Somebody has to treat this Blight seriously.
That is uncharacteristically wise of you.
Yes, well, don't let it get around. I have a reputation.
Very well then. Guards, take her away. Your Highness, would you address the Landsmeet?
Your Highness.
Oh, that will be me, right?
Oh, you're so cute, Alistair.
I never knew him, but from all I've heard of my father, what defined him was his commitment to protecting this land.
Shut up and put on the damn crown. Just tell them what to do.
Everyone, get ready to march. It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this Blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it! We'd better get going. Ferelden is depending on us.
Okay. Hello, Your Highness.
Strange story. Tell me if you've heard this one. This fella gets made king, and then gets engaged. All on the same night.
You aren't angry, are you?
I'm actually fine with becoming king. I've had some time to come to terms with that. I suppose there's some good I could even do. I suppose I'm more curious about, you know, the engagement. I like the idea, but are you sure?
I am sure I want to marry you, yes.
Oh, I guess that saves me having to ask then. Whew. They'll expect an heir, you know. With the taint in our blood, it's hard enough for a Grey Warden to have a child on their own. For two of them, every Grey Warden I knew who had children had them before they took the joining. Having an heir might not be possible.
Uh-oh. Well, it won't be for lack of trying.
That's an excellent point. Good thing we got started when we did, huh? I suppose this is something we'll just have to deal with later. My coronation isn't going to happen for some time yet, and we've still the Darkspawn to fight. Our Leman has left for Redcliffe, and he says the armies have almost finished gathering there. We should go to Redcliffe as soon as possible. If we don't deal with the Archdemon soon, it'll get cranky, and nobody wants that.
Okay. New quest, the final battle. Oh, wow, we got a level up from all that. That was rough. That was really rough. The final battle. Head to Redcliffe to prepare your army. You've gathered your allies. Now it is time to head to Redcliffe, where your army assembles. It seems the Darkspawn are heading that way and are poised to attack there. Codex update. Queen and Nora. Let's see. All right. I believe we had knew about all this other information it provided us. So we're going to start right here. A fight ensued and Nora fled in the confusion. Okay, yeah, she did. She made her way to Eamon's Denham estate and there offered her aid in defeating her father at the Landsmeet. With her help, Logain's support was eroded. The bands fell in line behind Eamon and Sasha. Logain, however, would not accept defeat easily. He filled the room with troops and attempted a coup. Fighting erupted, breaking the long tradition of the Landsmeet, which was ultimately settled with a duel. In the end, Honora was deposed and Alistair was given the throne. All right, so when we come back, I will level up. But that was just crazy bonkers. Crazy bonkers. So if you've enjoyed it, please don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons, and I will catch you on the next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.